Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Southwestern men's lacrosse versus Sewanee. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. I'll be over there at around 6:15. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Southwestern men's lacrosse. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. One last mic check. No, I'm just basically synchronizing all this.
You're making it look good though, man.
I got starters in here.
Welcome on in, folks. You hear the noise, you hear the ruckus. As we welcome you here to Varsity Field on what's going to be a windy and somewhat chilly night here at the Pirate Ship here in SAA conference play, as your Pirates will be taking on the Tigers of Sewanee here this evening. I'm the Smash Justin Simmons, glad to be with you as the Pirates take on the Tigers, who are the preseason favorite in the SAA. Pirates have possession. They have the white jerseys going from right to left to start off this first quarter of play. Pirates are trying to change their fortunes as of late after dropping their first SAA contest of the season to Centre College earlier in the week. Tigers are going to be on a little Texas two-step as they come in from Tennessee here to Texas, and they will stay for the non-conference matchup on Sunday. As the shot, it is on goal, but it's deflected away. And we have a yard sale taking place here as Matthew Swandle loses the stick as it's broken. He has to go off and get a new stick. Pirates still with possession, but they have 7 seconds to shoot, make it 5, trying to get a shot off. They flip it inside in front of the crease, and the ball is loose. Another piece of a stick gets broken, and that ends up being the first turnover of this matchup as the Tigers come and shut down the offensive attack of the Pirates. Like I mentioned before, the wind is going to be a huge factor here tonight. Winds are predicted to be up to about 22 miles per hour tonight. Tigers are dressed in the purple jerseys, white shorts, white helmets, going from left to right in your opening quarter. You got to look out for the number 1, Manoli Lupasi. An amazing scorer, and he really is the catalyst, the talisman, if you will, for this team. In possession, Kukleri puts it to Manoli in the back, and Manoli now working his way towards the X. Manoli spinning, he has the angle, shot save by Avaselli. Avicoli, oh, this time he gets beat though, 5-hole. And the shot from Robert Freeman wearing the 27 ends up being the opening goal of this matchup after Avicoli made an amazing save to start things off. First goal of the match goes to the Tigers, and you can hear it in my headset, folks. That's not the wind. That's the amount of people that are out here for Grub and Game Day. As the Pirates athletic staff doing it right here tonight. Plenty of people out enjoying the festives and taking in the contest. But the Tigers take the opening advantage, 1-0, as we come to the face-off. And this is going to be a big thing to watch throughout this contest. Trey Pena, a really good face-off guy, but Flynn Bowman, he's been one of the best in the nation coming into this matchup today. Or Asa Nishwich. Bowman also very confident in goal, and we'll talk about that later on in this contest. Pirates come away with this one, though. Trying to flick it away was Pena, but it's going to be picked up on the ground ball by the 46 and Will Kennedy. Kennedy with possession as he cradles the ball, and the Tigers now looking to try to extend their 1-goal advantage. Just 3 minutes in, but already electric here this evening. And as the Tigers set up, like Aramark, who set up here tonight for Grub and Game Day night. Double Days Pizza, Rudy's, Frost Bank, Fairfield Inn, and Residence Inn. Looking to score on the approach, shot, grounder in. Will Kennedy, wearing the number 46, makes it 2-0 Tigers. Here within the opening 5 minutes of this first quarter. And the visiting fans out of Tennessee have made the travel here to Georgetown, Texas, and they are loud. And that's the ruckus that you hear right now with the 2-goal advantage for Sewanee. As the School of the South, the Tigers lead 2-0. Down, but definitely not out with the way that the Pirates have played so far this season. The offense looking for possession, and possession going to be given to the Pirates on this one. Pirates will have it. Starting things off will be Dylan Knighton. Here back up front with Zach Hendricks. This will go to Marshall Moen. Moen here near side. Matthew Houts fires. Matthew Houts scores. And just like that, we're not even 4 minutes through this contest already. And the Pirates get on the board thanks to Matthew Houts. The senior from right here out of Georgetown, Texas, makes it Tigers 2, Pirates 1 with 11:05 remaining in this first quarter. Wow, again, thank you again for tuning in with us here tonight. If you tuned in with us a little late, it has already been a scorching hot match on a night that's going to be a little chilly and very windy. As we come back to the face-off, Pena gets the win, and the more that he can win, he has a tough task ahead. That looked like it was a pass. It was saved. That one definitely a shot that was saved off of the shot from Matthew Houts. Houts able to pick up the grounder. Houts still with possession as he's being shadowed by Max Bensing. And the Pirates will make some substitutions and look to see if they can find the equalizer here with 10:40 left in the first quarter. The pass here near side with Keaton Cox. Cox, one-on-one, cuts it back to the outside. Cox, back to Houts, two-man game. Here near side, Josh Swandle. Swandle gets around the end, over to the right side. His shot, a bouncer that goes wide, and it will stay with the Pirates. And what an exciting opening to this game. Tigers taking the early advantage 2-0. Pirates looking to answer back, and they do! Hit him with the fake, and then finish with the reversal. Keaton Cox, the sophomore from Allen, Texas. You hear Peyton, I'm sure you can hear him from the side right there. They call him Showtime. He calls him Showtime. Keaton Cox putting on the show. And we're tied at 2. And we're not even 5 minutes through this match yet. And this is how you know it's a big-time matchup. Conference game. Pirates were on the road against this team last year. They have not beaten the Tigers historically. And look at that. Pena making another win off of the face-off and really causing problems for Asa Nishwich in this one. And that was one of my key matchups coming into this game. How good was Pena going to be in the face-offs coming against the 14th best face-off guy in the nation? And so far, so good. 9:40 left. Pirates trying to take the lead here in the first quarter. This place is going to erupt if the Pirates can get the goal. Here near side, Pirates with it. This is Matthew Swandle. Swandle cuts back, looking for the pass, overshoots the runner, and this ball ends up being a turnover. Pirates unable to take advantage of the good offensive positioning in that last possession. And with 9:15 left, that turnover results in a Tigers possession. Probably my favorite aspect of Pirates lacrosse is the frat couches are here out in full attendance. Probably some of the best seats in the house. Tigers with possession. With the shake and the bake, Kennedy looking for his second goal. This time, Avicoli has it checked loose. And that should be, there will be no call on that. They're going to say possession stays with the Tigers. So, Lupasi, he overshoots his marker. Houts picks it up on the grounder. And he'll have possession now. Matthew Houts will hold on to the possession as he slows things down as the Pirates make their changes. With 8-12, Pirates 2, Tigers 2. If you have just joined us, thank you for making this game a part of your viewing tonight for your Friday night entertainment here on the Pirate YouTube channel. Again, we'd like to, on the run, it looked like we were going to have a scoring opportunity. Still, Cox already has one. He'll flip it outside. This is Knighton. Back up top to the X. Matthew House, or rather Moen. Marshall Moen gets by his defender, trying to circle around the cage. Back to Knighton. He rips it low and wide. And it ends up being a turnover as the Tigers are there closest to the out ball. Tyler Clary, the long stick, advancing this ball out the back, already up front so quickly here with Will Kennedy, who scored once here in this game. 7:15 remains. Again, a big thanks to the rest of our sponsors: Sigabon Insurance and Financial Services, Texas Honeyham Company, Ideal Signs, Frontier Bank, Centex Shirts and Embroideries, who are giving out the Pirates Grubbing Game Day shirts here today, and Rivery Coffee for their continued support of Pirates athletics. 38 on the shot clock here for the Tigers as they look to retake the lead. Right now, Kennedy followed closely. The ball is passed here to Harrison Fuller. Fuller cuts it off of a swim, and Avicoli. Dante Avicoli, the sophomore out of Orena, California, putting his body in front of that one to make the save. Campbell Duke unable to hold on for the Pirates there, and it ends up being a turnover. Tigers take it here on the near side, right at the midfield. Already with it, Robert Freeman, who scored the opening goal of this matchup, back with possession at the X. Freeman spinning here near side. Freeman is being hounded by Riston Niemeyer. See some good play from Niemeyer last time I saw him here at home. Getting around the pick, looking for the pass inside. Pirates are there. The shot, Avicoli, initial save is there. And they're going to say clean poke check away as the Pirates defense steps up. The pass here to Zach Fabian. Fabian with the pass here to Campbell Duke. Duke advances it past the midfield line and now into the offensive attack. The Pirates looking to see if they can take the go-ahead goal with 5:35 here left in the first quarter of play. Pirates 2, Tigers 2. If you're just joining us on the Pirate YouTube channel, thanks again for making us a part of your Friday night. I'm the Smash Justin Simmons. So excited to be with you for this SAA conference matchup here at Varsity Field. As you can see, great crowd on hand for this one as the Pirates try to pull off what would be considered an upset, as the Tigers were the preseason favorite in the SAA this season. Losing the pick, the shot, and it's going to be saved. Flynn Bowman, who was the opening week SAA Defender of the Week, making the save there. And with less than 5 minutes to go, this game's still tied at 2. The pass over the extended stick of Shage Cookerly, the senior from Chestertown, Maryland, couldn't haul it in. And the Pirates will have possession as that wind is picking up here tonight. Here, possession near side, Matthew Swandle, the senior out of San Antonio, Texas. Matthew Houts. Knighton, the freshman from Dallas, or from Austin, rather. Knighton. One-on-one here against Mac Elliott. Knighton, he fires, and it's going to be saved once again. Flynn Bowman there is the goalie as he makes another good stop. 4:09 left in our first quarter of play. This is a big advancement from the long stick. Clary, he takes his own shot and he misses as it ricochets off the near side post. Pirates very fortunate there as nobody picked up the long stick defender and Tyler Clary. Pirates quickly into the offense now. Good spin move, but no shot able to get off there for the Pirates. Jeffrey Jordan, wearing the 23, is now in the matchup for Southwestern. And we're going to have a timeout taken, it looks like. No timeout. I want to say that was an offsides call. Possession given here to the Tigers. 3:30 left in this first quarter. We're still tied at 2 if you just joined us here tonight on the Pirate YouTube channel. It's been a great matchup here at SAA Conference play. One of the few ones that we're going to have here from the Pirate ship this season. Pirates are dressed in the white tops, black shorts, black helmets. Tigers, white helmets, purple tops, white shorts. Cookerly to the X. This is the star player, Lupasi. Lupasi got the shot off, but Avicoli there for the save. Dante Avicoli having to make the save off of the shoulder. Possession stays with the Tigers. Hudson Gregory will have possession here. Gregory, one-on-one, going against Nolan Zabe. Zabe able to shield him out the first time and then gives way to Jake Traylor. Like his namesake will be trailing him right now, trying to evade the defender. Gregory with nowhere to go, and he'll pass this back behind the offensive line. Using the pick. Westfall here near side. One-on-one, spins it inside. Back to Westfall. He fires way outside. Still with the Tigers. The shot, it was deflected away. That second shot going on the ground. He misses overhead. Does Robert Freeman. Still Tigers ball. Westfall will inbound with 1 second left. I know I got a little March Madness in our lacrosse call. They're going to say 2 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Tigers. As they have possession. Pirates trying to shut down this offensive possession, and the Tigers won't even try to utilize it. They'll just toss it out of play. Good defensive stop there by the Pirates with 2:18 left here in the first quarter. Man, so much electricity here at the Pirate ship on this one. I mean, honestly, there is hardly any open seats here tonight. It is such an exciting atmosphere. Sam Stillwell. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Pirates with possession, seeing if they can get ahead for the first time in this matchup. Jeffrey Jordan. Pirates are going to relax and then restart the attack. Here's Jordan, shaking, moving. Jordan to the X. It's kept in play. Cox, he flings it, and it's intercepted. The grounder, though, picked up by the goalie in Flynn Bowman. Minute 30 as the ball is put back here to the near side on the pass. Here's the long stick in Clary, and he continues like we saw last time. He's going to take it all the way up the side wing, and the possession here on the near side with Will Kennedy. Kennedy wearing the 46 with the possession after the substitutions come in. This is Hank Walsh. 1:09 left in our opening quarter. We're still tied at 2. Tigers trying to take the lead here towards the end of the first quarter of play. Man, what a great match so far. So glad you can join us. Ball lost on the turn from Powers. He gets it back. Powers can't hold on to it, and it's going to be scooped up here near side by Corbin Kaminsky. Kaminsky making a big play, 36 seconds. That will kill the Tigers' offensive possession. And now the Pirates have a chance to try to score with 30 seconds left in the quarter. Tied at 2 at the X. Marshall Moen. Passes late, looking for the runner. Ooh, and from the wrister, it's going to be shot wide by Matthew Swandle. Pirates will have 14 seconds to work here. Trying to take the lead at the close of the first quarter, forcing the shot. Cox has it bounce. And they're going to say that it's going to be Tigers ball as the Tigers will try to get it restarted. And they only have 5 seconds. They're going to go ahead and roll it back in. And that will be flung across. Oh, Avicoli did have to make a play on it, but he didn't touch it. And that will end the first quarter of play, and it has been an exciting first quarter. Tigers came out, punched the Pirates in the mouth, took an early 2-goal advantage, right? Will Kennedy, Robert Freeman scoring the first one, but then the Pirates came right back and answered. First off, Matthew Houts, the senior out of Georgetown, getting that first goal for the Pirates, and then it was followed up by the sophomore out of Allen, Texas, Keaton Cox, who tied it up 2-2 at the break as we get ready for the second quarter of play. But fans, be sure to take this time to like and subscribe while you're here watching this game on the Southwestern Athletics YouTube page, and also be stay tuned to the Southwestern Athletic mobile app for updates on all your favorite teams. And don't forget, you can always follow southwesternpirates.com and follow them on X and on Instagram at SU Pirates on both platforms. Sometimes you see some of my stuff get reposted. I always got little videos going on my Instagram too, but man, what a great atmosphere. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back with your second quarter in about 1 minute.
Did you imagine I'd be taller? Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm Justin. Oh, that's where I'm from.
You're from Tulsa?
No, Donna, Texas.
Oh, Donna, Texas.
Yeah. It's the only one that exists.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I thought I was looking for all the games.
Well, I hope I keep you entertained at least. Yeah. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Tell me what your name is.
Justin. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, okay. No, I understand, but I'm glad that you were able to make it out here to Texas.
I drove almost 9 hours.
Yeah, it's not a close drive. I'm aware. But hey, well, we appreciate you being out here. I appreciate you coming to say hi.
Oh, well, I thought it was
I appreciate it. Nice meeting you again, Donna.
Oh, I still got to get used to that from time to time. Anytime y'all want us to come and say hi, I'll say hi too. Well, one of the players' grandparents was just like, I just wanted to see what you look like. I was trying to tell her, I imagine that you would think I would be a little bit taller. I feel that most people do, but that's not the case. Second quarter, and already bodies hitting the floor here as we are tied at 2 apiece as we welcome you back to your Pirates YouTube channel. You're at the Pirate Ship. Pirates now going from left to right here in our second quarter of play. Pirates losing possession momentarily. And it will be Houts who is able to rescue that ball. Here near side, Pirates seeing if they can retake, or actually, if they can take the lead for the first time in this game. Zabe flips it right behind the cage, trying to swim move around that long stick defender. No can do. Oh! Marshall Moen ripped it right in front of the crease, and that will give the Pirates their first lead of the match. And it comes here in the second quarter with 13:33 left to go in our opening half of play. And it's Marshall Moen, the 22, the freshman out of Houston, Texas, will give the Pirates their first lead in this SAA conference matchup against the preseason favorite. Face-off, though, it is won by Asa Nischwitz. And Nischwitz, like we have talked about before, how good he has been on face-offs this season for this Tigers team. So far, Peña has made life difficult for him, and that's a big reason why the Pirates are in front currently. But we've already seen that the Tigers can score quickly. They opened up this game with the first 2 goals of this matchup, and they're looking to strike back now that they are, for the very first time, in the deficit in this matchup. Here near side, this is Westfall. Westfall gets around. Westfall cuts inside. Westfall looking to shoot, and Avicoli gets on the loose ball, does Dante. Big advancement here on the near side from Sam Stillwell. Stillwell, Moen to the X. That's Jackson Strouser. Knighton now in, wearing the 88. The playmaker number. And we have seen him make a few plays like the namesake of a playmaker this season. Back to Knighton. Zach Hendricks, the freshman out of Parker, Colorado, also in right now. Pirates trying to make it a 2-goal lead here in the second quarter. But now the Tiger defense really starting to dig in. 35 seconds to shoot for Southwestern. Good defense here from Hudson Gregory. Putting it to the X. Pirates on the attack. Houts right in front of the crease. That's Cox. This time he's unable to score, as that was the move that gave him the opening goal for him. But Flynn Bowman, reading it the entire way through, was the goalie of the Tigers. William Hooker able to get the ground ball and advance. And his pass up ahead to Will Kennedy. Tigers calm with possession now, as they are looking to see if they can find their equalizer here in the second quarter of play on this windy and what should be a chilly night here in Georgetown, Texas. If you're just tuning in here in the second quarter of play, this is Hank Walsh, who has his lane cut off by the Pirates defense. Winds are predicted to be about 22 miles per hour tonight, so I believe that that will be a factor in this matchup. Pirates couldn't follow, or they would have been offsides there. And the ground ball won here near side by Blake Powers, the freshman. On the turn, good defense, squeaks his way through, yard sale. Sam Stillwell upending the attacker and erasing that would-be attack. The Pirates with possession here on the near side. Look at that spin move and the great evasion there from Cal Stewart on the swim. So Sam Stillwell, Cal Stewart, both making some good defensive plays in the advancement. 55 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Pirates. 10 minutes to go in our second quarter now. Pirates at the X. Matthew Houts already has one in this matchup. Houts loses possession but gets it back on the grounder. Houts over to Knighton. Knighton, nice move to cut back inside. Here near side. Oh, big crunch in the middle, and the flag will go up. It was a blindside hit. And the penalty coming up. And the Tiger fans, you can hear their dismay with that call. So it looks like it's going to be called on Mac Elliott. Or are they calling that on the 36, Tyler Clary? That makes more sense. So 1 minute penalty on the illegal body check. Hey, I'm just saying, if that's a personal foul in the NFL, I'm pretty sure that's a penalty here. There was no doubt about that. And the freshman from Timonium, Maryland, I want to say, has been one of their best defenders so far in this first half. Pirates looking to take advantage as they are a man up here. Pirates, ooh, the shot, I think it was deflected by the goalie on the way wide. Timeout. No timeout taken? Or do they have to reset the shot clock? Shot clock down to 12 right now. 9:21 on our game clock. That might be the issue. You hear a lot of cheering going on from both sections. A lot of Pirate faithful out here for Grubbin Game Day night. Big thanks to Aramark for making that happen. And, of course, to Centec's shirts and embroidery for the shirts that have officially sold out. There are none left. I don't see any on the table anymore. I was trying to grab one beforehand. That was my bad. I thought I was still going to be able to get one, too. Pirates will have 40 seconds to shoot. And remember, they have the man advantage, maybe about another 40 seconds. Put it inside. Not a good lane to shoot. Back at the X. Pirates still with possession. Houts back in front. That's it! Houts will get the assist, and it will be the second goal of the matchup for Marshall Moen as the Pirates will take their first 2-goal lead of this game with 9:01 left in the second quarter. At the faceoff, Pena wins another big faceoff. I'm telling you, such a big reason why the Pirates are having success in this match goes to Trey Pena. But the Tigers will get the ball back on that check out of play, and it's going to be Sewanee's possession. Again, a good traveling contingency for the Tennessee-based school. The SAA does have an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament where the conference champion gets that invitation to the dance. Last year, it was Rhodes College who defeated this Sewanee team that we're seeing here tonight in the championship final of the SAA tournament. Tigers have been to that final for 3 consecutive seasons now. Cookerly. Pass here near side, back to Cookerly as that wind picking up and it's adding to the wind chill. Trying to fake out the defender. Cookerly couldn't hang on to it, and it's going to be Sam Stillwell with the ground ball. Oh, the Pirates, though, they had the same situation happen to them, but they lose it. It was lost after it was picked up by Freeman, and it was picked up by Matt Fair, and they're going to say that this is going to go against the Pirates, and it's going to be Tigers' possession. Whatever the call was, I kind of missed it as I was looking down. Griffin Peterson, wearing the 77, is now in on offense for the Tigers. 7:28, 65 seconds to shoot. Here in the second quarter, Tigers down by 2. Here on the offense, there's a good spin, but the the Pirate help defense is there. Lupasi. The Pirates have done well to keep him quiet so far in this matchup. The pass on the X after the Turf Monster makes an appearance. With the spin, Avicoli beats by Robert Freeman, who gets his second goal of the match and his first one of the second quarter. Tigers able to cut the lead down to 1. 7:03 left here in the second quarter. Pirates 4, Tigers 3. And we're going to take a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout with them. Fans, we'd like to thank our sponsors who made the Grub and Game Day possible, as Tropical Smoothie Cafe and Frost Bank are here live at Varsity Field, along with Centex shirts and embroidery for providing us with the customized Grub and Game Day t-shirts that are all sold out, and also Pirate Dining and Aramark Food Services for our food. Without them, this couldn't have happened. This has been an incredible fan experience and would not be possible without all of you. So thanks again. We're going to take a timeout as they take a timeout. Pirates 4, Tigers 3 with 7:03 left in the second quarter. Here off the face-off with 7 minutes left to go in our second quarter. Pirates lead as we come out of the timeout, 4-3 against the preseason favorite in the SAA, in the Tigers, Sewanee. But this is Manoli Lupasi, and he can make things happen. So you have to watch out for Lupasi, first team all SAA selection last year. In fact, they returned 5 all-conference selections to the Tigers, 2 first-teamers, 2 second-teamers, and 1 honorable mention. No hold called. The pass here to Lupasi, who rips it, and we just talked about what he is capable of before that even took place. The best players always leave their marks or find a way to do so in contests such as these. And Manoli Lupasi, the junior from Richmond, Virginia, will tie it up at 4 here in the second period of play with 6:17 left to go in this half. We're tied at 4 at the faceoff. Who's going to win it? You can see good battle here. It's like almost like a rugby scrum as people are just getting sent to the floor. Oh, great check from Benya, but they're going to call the check, and possession will be given to the Tigers. So off of the turnover, it's going to be Westfall who will restart. And here for the Tigers, looking to take the lead here for the first time in the second quarter with 6 minutes to go. Pirates trying to bounce back. And this will be the first lead of the second quarter for the Tigers. Sage Cookerly, the senior out of Chestertown, Maryland, puts the Tigers up now 5-4 with 5:49 left. As the Pirates had scored 2 unanswered goals in our second quarter, now the Tigers have scored 3 consecutive goals to retake the advantage. Second time they have had the lead in this matchup, first time since the first quarter for the Tigers. And with 5:49 left, the Pirates find themselves in the deficit. Here at the faceoff. And you can see both these guys really battling for possession. But the ball squeaks loose, and it's going to be picked up by Gus Albright, wearing the number 8. The junior out of Portland sets the pick as the Tigers trying to take a 2-goal advantage for the first time since the first quarter, when they were up 2-0. Here's Manoli Lupasi. You know a guy is good when everybody on the opposition team knows the guy by first name. Cookerly, who just scored. Westfall trying to blaze through the defense. Up front, thought about the long shot, then pulled it back. Over on the far side, now at the X, Lupasi, this is where he's dangerous. Passes it, fake shot, nicely done, but the shot goes overhead of the cage from Griffin Peterson. But the Tigers will maintain the possession. 34 seconds to shoot on the restart. Timeout taken. Pirates will take the timeout, and we'll take it with them. 4:53 left. Pirates trying to pull one back as they are down 5-4 on this defensive stand. Fans, welcome back here to Georgetown, Texas, on the campus of Southwestern University. As you can see, with the American flag and the pirate flag behind the cage here, it's wind gusting. I wouldn't just say blowing strongly. It is definitely a gust, and it's been consistent. 4:39 left. The Pirates are down 5-4 as the Tigers looking to take their first 2-goal lead since the opening period of play. Pirates defense scrambling with only 9 seconds left. The ball is loose. Who can get to it first? And the Pirates doing well there to try to kill this attack, and the Tigers will just toss it towards out of play. As the Pirates defense, they called that timeout to try to shut down the offensive attack, and it worked out well. 4:12 left in this opening half of play as the Pirates are seeing if they can find the equalizer now that they are behind for the first time in this second quarter of play. Moen to Strouser. Pirates making their substitutions, looking for the pick. That's a nice pick. Oh, the pass inside. Everything was lined up to perfection. Pass could have been a little low as the reception for Strouser just wasn't there. But the play opened up nicely for the Pirates to see if they get another chance at this, if they can get the ball back. Here with Flynn Bowman, his pass. And I think the wind had something to deal with that one. Again, a strong, gusty wind that has been consistent and will only pick up as the night progresses. So that wind chill, although it's been a warm day here in Texas, I feel like it's going to play a factor in this one. Knighton can't get around the defender as he's shielded out. Ball at the X. Knighton looking to set the pick. He doesn't use the pick. The bouncer is saved by the goalie as Bowman deflects it out of play. Pirates ball on the restart. This is Jeffrey Jordan. Jordan with the little skip step. Here to the X. Knighton, 52 seconds to work. Pirates down 1. Moen. 2:40 left in this first half of play. Cox. Oh, he gets hit. He's spinning. He loses possession as he was getting hit. The ball loose on the ground, and they're going to say that's a clean takeaway. Jordan's there to deflect it, but it's picked up off the ground as Jordan's pushed from behind, and that will stop the advancement for the Tigers. Pirates will have it on the restart very quickly here. So it's Abram Garris who restarts play and then subs out as the Pirates look to get into the attack here. 60 seconds to work, 2 minutes to go. Pirates down 1. Josh Swandle. Swandle being ridden out by Mac Elliott. Looking to turn inside, Houts. Oh, he pulled it back. He had the lane. Knighton, near side, at the X now. Still nobody to pass to, the work it wide. Pirates with possession. Houts trying to find a lane. Houts splits the defense. Oh, and his shot goes just wide. But Matthew Houts looking like prime Barry Sanders as he was able to spin right through those two would-be defenders. Oh, the no-look shot. And it was a little too high as it was taken by Keaton Cox. He has that playmaking ability. 16 seconds to shoot for the Pirates as they have been on the offensive attack here. 12 seconds to shoot. Make it 10. Down to 8. Down to 6. Cox trying to get loose. 4 seconds. He does shoot with a no look as it goes wide. And the Tigers make their defensive stand as there's only 1 second left and the Pirates will just restart. And that ends up being a turnover. Pirates were able to come up with 3 shots on the cage, just couldn't convert. 1 minute left. Tigers have the 5-4 lead. And the pass ahead here to Mac Elliott. Pass here right side to the far side of the field. And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Tigers as they try to set up for their last offensive possession of this first half. Only 46 seconds to work with. We'll stay here. Our score, Tigers 5, Pirates 4. I want to just take this time to thank you again for tuning in with us here tonight. I know we had a lot of lacrosse going on here during spring break. And again, a lot of fans here in attendance. And if you weren't able to make it out here tonight, we hope to be able to see you in April, especially for that matchup for Senior Day, as the Pirates will have 2 matches in conference play in April, Oglethorpe and then the defending SAA champions, Rhodes College out of Memphis, Tennessee, will be here at the Pirate Ship for that home closer for Southwestern's men's lacrosse. But a lot of festivities going on here in Georgetown today. Pirate baseball taking place just right behind us. Their start time against Berry College, a conference matchup here tonight as well. So all that going on along with this lacrosse match on your Pirate YouTube channel. So when we go to the halftime here in about 46 seconds, you can move over, catch some baseball, and then come back after about 10 minutes, and we should have the second half. Are we having the official frat game tonight?
Frat game, it's whoever shoots the most goals.
Okay, frat game happening at halftime. I won't be giving you the play-by-play for that one, but they'll be having it for you at halftime if you want to check in. 40 seconds, the grounder and the shot. It was a good pass, and the referee gets bowled over here on the near side by Lupasi. Yeah, the referee just got taken out as Lupasi just trained, and the referee was standing on the tracks. Just to give you a Major League 2 reference. So hopefully the official's okay. The pass and the shot was taken by 40, or by number 40 on the shot. Henry Westfall took the shot. So Westfall took the shot and missed. This shot also misses, but they're going to wave it off on as the shot was taken inside the crease. So it's, oh, are they going to say that's the penalty on the Pirates? I thought that was a shot inside the crease. And you can hear that the Pirates fans are irate with that call if it stands. So as we can see, a lot of befuddlement taking place right now as that call looks like it's going to go against the Pirates. As you can see, players are kind of just standing around trying to figure out what's exactly going to transpire here with 22 seconds left. So they call it an illegal body check. I thought that they were going to say that there was an illegal shot because the shot would have taken place with the attacking player's foot inside the crease. And with 22 seconds, I mean, that's the call on that illegal body check with the foot inside the crease. Oh, man, that can just give the Tigers back possession with a really good chance with a man up to possibly go up by 2 here at the end of our first half of play. And I've been talking about that wind chill. I can see it from the fans. This is kind of one of those double hoodie type of nights. As when the sun sets, it's only going to get colder. So I would expect it's not that humid here in Texas today. It was yesterday and the day before, so maybe some cramping as the temperatures cool tonight could be a factor in this game as well. 15 seconds. It is Tigers' possession. Shot clock not a factor. Game clock at 9. Down to 8 with possession. This is Cookerly. 5. It looks like the Tigers are just going to run out the possession. And they will do just that. Tigers will run out the possession to end the first half of play as they run into the break with the lead. 5-4, as this has been a fantastic conference game here in the SAA.
car will be towed if you park in the grass.
Well, it's going to be the start of our second half of play. We welcome you back here to the varsity field as the turf monster makes an appearance, and it will be scooped up by the Pirates and Jake Traylor. Pirates on the possession as they are currently down 5-4 here in our second half of play. I'm the Smash Justin Simmons, so excited to be with you as always, especially for this SAA contest, as your Pirates going toe-to-toe with the preseason top pick in the conference play in the Tigers of Sewanee. Everybody, not just yourselves probably, that are watching wherever you may be here tonight, but the fans here at the varsity field also making their treks back from their car as the shot is just a little wide. Pirates will still have possession as the fans here, a lot of them during halftime going to their vehicles to go get their assorted blankets and jackets. Like I said before, it is quite chilly. It is a predicted 22 mile per hour, maybe up to 23 to 24 mile per hour winds here tonight at the varsity field. As I'm talking to you right now, I am trying to put on long sleeves and an extra jacket to add to an extra layer of protection. You could just never know with this wild Texas weather. 14 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pirates looking for the equalizer as they're down 5-4. Oh, the pass to Strouser, and he couldn't hang on as the defense was there. So they get it to the long stick. Here on the near side, this is Tyler Clary. Clary with the pass here near side to Will Kennedy, who scored once in this matchup. Tigers with possession. There's the shot. Avicoli makes the save. And it's going to be picked up by Kaminsky on the ground. Pirates have possession here on the near side. Now with it with Zach Fabian. Here on the near side, this is Keenan Cox. The floodlights coming on here at Varsity Field. Naiden gets through. Naiden tried to shoot and was across the face of the cage. It's picked up off of the ground. A nice swim move here on the run from Henry Westfall wearing the 50, but he loses possession on his own. Quan loses his stick, but gets it back. 50. As it was poked from behind, I want to say that Keenan Cox was able to knock it loose from behind. So Jordan making the substitution. Pirates here in the offense as they go from right to left in this third quarter of play here in the second half. Hard stop over there on the far side leading to a slip. Keenan Cox with possession looking to score. Cox had it deflected before he shot. And it will be picked up by the goalkeeper, Flynn Bowman. Cradling here as he has plenty of time to restart play, and he will flip it overhead of his intended target. And it's still a loose ball, and it's going to be picked up by Houts. Houts runs right through the would-be defenders as he's able to split three Sewanee Tigers. Pirates still with possession. Oh, and the shot just fired right over the crossbar, and not by much by Keaton Cox. Pirates still down by 1 here with 11:01 in our third quarter. 5-4 our score if you have just tuned in with us here. Zabe. The defender slipped. Zabe still with it. Matthew Swandle. Swandle. Turning. Lays it off the shot. You heard it rattle the side of the post. Pirates are generating some good chances here. They just haven't been able to get the finish. And this is how the end of the second quarter went for the Pirates offensively. Same deal. They had 3 really good chances and couldn't convert. This one right in front of the crease. Cox loses possession as he never really got to it. Ground ball won by the long stick midi. This is Tyler Clary. His advancement. Pass inside. The shot. I want to say Avicoli got a piece to it that deflected it off the post on the far side. Tough to say. The one thing I can tell you is possession still remains here with the Tigers. As they try to draw this defense out. Here at the X. Tigers with possession and a goal lead. 5-4 our score. On a cold and what will become a chilly night here in Georgetown, Texas. Here on Grub and Game Day night. Really good job by all of our sponsors. Again, big thanks to all of them. Oh, he spun. He got tripped up, Dick Kennedy. Still has possession, though. Will Kennedy. Can't get around the defense as the Pirates defense holding strong. 13 seconds to shoot for the Tigers, down to 10. Pirate player slips. 7 seconds to shoot. And it's a goal. And nobody saw it coming. Will Kennedy will convert here for the first time in the second half of play for his second goal of the match. And you can see that the Pirates defense is having some conversations here because somebody had missed an assignment, it looked like, to allow that goal to take place. Everybody absolutely stunned as the shot clock was drawing to a close and the Tigers were able to get what they needed out of it. Out of the face-off, Pena able to win it and has possession. It's been a really good job by Trey Pena here this evening as he's done well in his matchup against Asa Nischwitz. As we talked about before in that first half, Nischwitz comes in ranked 14th in the nation when it comes to winning faceoffs. So each and every faceoff that Pena is able to win, where he has also been an SAA Defensive Player of the Week selection because of his ability to win faceoffs, would bode well for the Pirates. Now it's up to the offense. They got to convert. Last 2 offensive possessions have gone scoreless. 8:20, 2 turf monsters. As 2 players go down for the Pirates, they're able kind of to flip it into the air with Strouser, but all sorts of chaos ensuing, and it's going to be deemed Tigers ball quickly on the restart, and it's going to be a goal. 46 to number 57, Hudson Jones, the sophomore out of Dallas, who obviously has a big cheering section, does the Highland Park native. Makes it 7-4. First goal of this game for Hudson Jones. And first goal of the season for the sophomore out of Dallas from Highland Park. And the Tigers lead 7-4 here in our third quarter. And they were able to do it so quickly off of the restart. It was just Will Kennedy. He flung it right to the middle. And right place, right time. Pirates seeing if they can end the drought, as they have been scoreless on their offensive possessions since the second half towards the end. Timeout taken. Trying to see whose timeout it is. Did anybody call a timeout? It sounded like it was a timeout. So no, this is a foul that's going to be called against the Tigers that will allow the Pirates to maintain possession. Zabe can't get loose from the defender. Marshall Moen has scored twice in this match already. Moen spinning back and having to backtrack a little bit. Back to Zabe at the start. And the Pirates trying to draw out this defense. Zabe, one-on-one, looking for a pick. Moen, Josh Swandle. Swandle. Good defense here from J.M. Dupree. The shot, save. It was Swandle with the shot. The pass up ahead, ground ball one. And it's going to be Matthew Swandle who comes away with it. Pirates slowing things down with the offensive possession. Moen, he was trying to shoot, but it ended up being a pass to Matthew Swandle. Swandle trying to get around his defender, drops it off inside. The shot, somebody lost a stick, and it's the Pirates. He gets it back, though, to Strouser. 38 seconds to shoot here. Down to 35. 5:57 left, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Pirates in front of goal, possession lost, and it will be the goalie who will win the ground ball as Bowman picks it up. Flips it here near side to Gregory. Gregory evades the check and completes the pass here near side on the wing. Benton's, actually, that's going to be Will Kennedy. Again, Tigers dressed in the purple jerseys, white shorts going from left to right in our third quarter. If you just tuned in with us, your Pirates dressed in the white jerseys, black shorts going from right to left in this third period. On the shot, it's a grounder that will bounce and miss wide from Henry Westfall. Tigers maintain the possession. 39 seconds as that wind has not died down, and it will not die down here tonight. Near side, Peterson, back to the far side. It's ripped, deflected off of the post by Avicoli. That wind makes the job so difficult, especially with the wind at their back for Avicoli, because there's so much power on those shots that are wind-aided. Here for Cox. Houts, or make that Moen. He lost it, couldn't get it back, and this is Houts who does win the ground ball. Strouser, El Capitan with it. Cox. Keaton Cox already has one goal in this match that came in the first quarter of play. Cox gets around his defender momentarily, but the long stick will follow him. Borski, who was all-conference selection last year. Garris flips it back to the middle. Strouser loses it. Jordan rips it, and it's saved as it's read well by Flynn Bowman as it was a long shot taken. Pass here near side. Cookerly extending it past the wing. They're going to go past midfield into the offensive attack. Cookerly still with it. He gets checked from behind, and the flag will come out, and the foul will be coming on the Pirates. And it will go to, this looks like it's going to go on Matthew Houts. As he had the track back. And it is. So it's a 30-second penalty for the Pirates to have to take on here. Man advantage Tigers as they have a 3-goal advantage, 7-4 here in the third quarter with 3:41 left. At the X, here we go at the restart. Tigers with it. Pirates have had some good chances in this third quarter. They just have not been able to score. Dyson Kwan out there here on the penalty kill. Right in front! And that was a nice finish. Faked it going upstairs, and Robert Freeman comes away with his hat trick going downstairs. And that will push the lead 8-4 in favor of the Tigers. Pirates are down, but not out of it. Here at the face-off. And this is how it's been every face-off. Both these guys really good at it, and it's going to be picked up by Cal Stewart. Stewart flings it far side, now at the X. Pirates got to convert here. They need this bad. 3 minutes to go in the third. Pirates have not scored in this third quarter. And you have to give credit where credit is due. The Tigers' defense has been playing well. Dylan Knighton. Being followed closely here by Mac Elliott. Knighton still can't get past Elliott. And now we'll pass it off to Keaton Cox. Flips it here near side. Houts. Oh, he's triple teamed. With it, Matthew Swandle. Swandle trying to turn, nowhere to go. This Tiger defense just seems to be everywhere the Pirates want to be. Here from the X, Cox, Swandle, he'll rip it. And it was deflected far side off of the post on the way out. Pirates ball. 25 seconds to shoot, 2:17 left in this third quarter, 8-4 our score. Pirates restart now. 22 seconds on the shot clock, down to 20. Moen. That ball viciously goes far. I don't think that was the initial intention. 2 minutes to go, 5 seconds to shoot. Oh, the pass to Cox is low, and that will end up being a turnover as the Tigers defense once again shuts down the Pirates offense. And just like the sun to the moon, it's been night and day here for the Tigers as their defense has really stepped up strongly in this third quarter of play. Minute 37. The shot saved. Avicoli made the initial save. As that ball was heading 5-hole. But 50 seconds left to shoot. A minute 20 left in our third quarter. Tigers trying to add to the lead as they're ahead by 4. 8-4 our score. If you just joined us, you picked a good time as we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Pirates trying to see this rest of the third quarter through with the score as is, maybe get one back, but they have to get the stop here. The pass inside, good recovery defense, and it's going to be the long stick who wins it back for the Pirates. It was a big run from Riston Niemeyer, and now up ahead to Matthew Houts. Houts, he fires, and it's saved. I'm not sure if the goalie got the back end of his stick to it, but it definitely bounced off of the post, and they're going to say yes. So it was a save made by Bowman. SID Payton Stegman kind of filling me in, but we do have a player down back at midfield for the Pirates. And with the player down, everybody comes to a stop and play with 37 seconds left. I'll try to give you an update, but hopefully the player who's down, they're getting checked on right now as the coaching staff also out to check on them. And we're hoping that they're okay as we step away. Tigers 8, Pirates 4 with 37 seconds left in our third quarter. That's Riston Niemeyer, who is up after being checked out, who's walking off under his own power, which is good to see. But Niemeyer, one of the starters in the defense for this Pirates side, and the Pirates defense has been under a lot of duress in this third quarter, so without him, would make things difficult. Hopefully he can continue on. Pirates will have the ball offensively with 33 seconds left in this third quarter. Shot clock not a factor. Zabe, one-on-one. Zabe cuts inside. The defense is all over the place there. Here inside, the shot, it's going to be wide and low as it bounces out the back. Pirates are there for the restart. 16 seconds left. Pirates ball. Down to 10. Pirates got to go. Force. Oh, it's a slip. Moen, 5 seconds. He'll shoot, and he shoots wide. And that will, well, 1 second left. It's Tigers' ball, and all they're going to have to do is toss it in. And that will draw a close to our third quarter. I'm not sure if that was a shot or not. I think it came after the last buzzer, but that will take us to the end of our third quarter as we get ready for the fourth. 8-4 our score as the Tigers lead. One more quarter to go here from Georgetown, Texas. Here at Varsity Field tonight for Grub and Game Day. Again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors for this one, and a big thanks to you for tuning in with us here tonight. I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons. Glad to be with you. Always excited to be part of your Friday night ride, especially here in SAA conference play, as the Tigers have really flipped the script, though, in the second half, as they have scored 4 goals unanswered. Garris gets sent to the ground. It's a good pass, and the shot will beat the goalkeeper. Garris will get the assist, and it will come by way of El Capitan, Jackson Strouser. So Strouser gets his first goal of the matchup. That wakes up the Pirate faithful, and now you can hear it like the namesake that they play after every goal. You got to pump it up. And the Pirates now only down by 3. A scoreless third quarter turns into the opening goal of the fourth quarter, as it was Garris to Strouser for the opener. Pirates dressed in the white tops, black shorts. They go from left to right. Oh, and big aggression leading to a big check, and the Pirates starting to draw that momentum after that opening goal. Been saying it all match, folks. Down, but not out. Can the Pirates get another one? They shoot, but it's wide. Just missed by Matthew Swandle. Swandle has it at the X. I was looking to flip it to somebody. Nobody there. Now passes it wide. Looking to set the pick. Good pick. The shot fired wide. That was House. And Matthew House missed. 40 seconds left to shoot. Pirates with possession after the opening goal of the fourth quarter. 13:20 left. Oh, great spin move to lose the defender. That one's going to be a goal. And it will be Matthew Swandle, the senior out of San Antonio. And it's back-to-back goals for the Pirates as they are only down by 2 here in the fourth quarter against the Tigers. 8-6 our score. As the Pirates looking to make a comeback here in the fourth quarter. Man, you could just hear the crowds. They're just battling against each other, just like the teams here on the field. And that pickup by 46, he loses possession. And it's going to be Niemeyer who's back in this game. He can't pick it up. Oh, big cross check. That's going to bring out the flag. And with so much chaos ensuing, that is a tough call to go against the Pirates. I mean, lacrosse is a high contact sport. They're going to call a legal body check on Cal Stewart. And that's a tough call because the player was going into Stewart. And it wasn't a blindside check by any means. That's a tough call. Man advantage here for the Tigers as they look for their first goal of the fourth quarter. They scored 4 goals unanswered in the third. The Pirates were able to get the answer twice here in the fourth quarter. The pass back ahead, Lipoli will score. Lupasi. Second goal of the match for Manoli Lupasi. And it was just a little two-man game that led to that, especially with the Pirates down a player due to the penalty. And that's what good teams do. They're able to take advantage when the situation hands them the advantage. So we're back to full strength. 3 goals deficit for the Pirates. Off of the face-off, Pena putting his body in the way, trying to win that ball back, and he will get possession for the Pirates. Nice job by Trey Pena once again. He's been pretty much excellent in this matchup, has Pena. Really stepping up in this one. And I think when you go back and see the Tiger video and you watch his play, it will merit that. Peyton, you're saying he's won 12 faceoffs out of the 18? Nicely. Thank you, Peyton. So that's the number for Pena, 12 out of 18 faceoffs against the 14th best faceoff guy in the nation. That's not a bad number on the return. Garris loses possession, gets it back. Ball still lost. Pirates still with it. Pirates trying to force a shot here. Thought about it. Gets inside, does shoot, and it goes wide just for Keenan Cox. Pirates are closest to the outro, so 41 seconds to shoot. As that wind is extremely relentless here tonight. Garris at the very top. Garris, he'll fire, and it's saved. Flynn Bowman with the save for the Tigers. And we've seen Tyler Clary do this many times in the game tonight where he's able to get a big advancement. Kennedy. "11 minutes to go. It's flung here near side for Freeman. Freeman with his pass back up top. Oh, the shot. Avicoli with the save. The shot taken by number 7, Sage Cookerly. And the Pirates back with possession, a little start and stop. Stewart trying to get around the defender and then flicks it ahead. Zabe with possession. Back to Hendricks, wearing the 28. Hendricks one-on-one with the defender, blows by one. Hendricks nowhere to go though. Passes it wide. Right now, it looks like a man-to-man defense. Gets around the defender. The shot, it was altered in the backswing as the defender was able to check it. Pirates with it, looking for the pass, and it's going to be intercepted. Clary has possession. Less than 10 minutes. Clary able to get past midfield despite the hot pursuit there from Marshall Moen. Westfall. And with the 3-goal lead, the Tigers can afford to take their time with each and every possession here. Pirates don't want to overcommit either and give up an easy goal, so understandable. Walsh has it knocked loose. It's picked up off of the ground by Jake Traylor. Traylor just completely harassed on the way down as he was being held. He couldn't get the shot off, and they're going to call the hold. It's going to be a hold against, because everybody ran off. The Pirates are just making substitutions, but it is a hold against the Tigers. It is Pirates ball. No penalty, just a hold. This is Moen here at the X. Cox. Pirates need this goal here. Every possession so important here in the fourth quarter. Wrapping around the shot, it rattles the cage. Good attempt there from Matthew Swandle, as he had just scored moments ago. 8:41 as the clock continues to tick down. There's 45 seconds on the shot clock for the Pirates. They are down by 3. 9-6 our score. As we welcome all of you who have tuned in late with us here. We're glad to have you along for the ride. The shot saved. Matthew Swandle has it taken away by Flynn Bowman. They have it on the wide side, and it's going to be dropped. The fight for the possession at midfield. Big cross check. No foul. Ground ball won by Riston Niemeyer, and the Pirates are back in possession. You can hear it from the Pirates faithful here. How could you not call that? We had a call go against the Pirates that was very similar to that type of cross check. The turn, no shot still. The double team forces the pass. Zabe drawing it. He shoots. He misses wide to Zabe. And no lay hit. Zabe was perturbed by getting hit. And the Pirates still with possession. 7:30 left. 45 seconds on the shot clock. We are here in the fourth quarter. This is an SAA conference game. The shot wide. It goes out of play. Pirates are there first. I'm used to a lot of whistles. Timeout taken. Timeout taken. Pirates. Southwestern University would like to extend our deepest appreciation to its sponsors, Don Hewitt Chevrolet and Buick, Aramark, Double Days Pizza, Frost Bank, Rudy's, Fairfield Inn and Residence Inn, Higginbottom Insurance and Financial Services, Texas Honey Ham Company, Ideal Signs, Frontier Bank, Centex Shirts and Embroidery, and Rivery Coffee for their support of Pirate Athletics. And thank you for all of your support as well. It's been a chilly night here in Georgetown on the campus of Southwestern University. There's always a crosswind, but again, I've talked about it a couple of times in this broadcast, but that 22-mile-per-hour wind is legit. So it's going to be Pirates ball. 38 seconds out of the timeout after the Pirates were the ones that took the timeout to discuss. They're down by 3, 9-6 our score. Can Southwestern get this one back? To bring them within 2, Zaby back to the X, 20 seconds to shoot. Pirates can't waste this offensive opportunity. They split the defense, nowhere to go for Houts. Back here near side, 10 seconds to go. Zaby, 6 seconds to shoot for the Pirates. Knight, and he'll fire, and he misses, and there's 2 seconds. The clock goes down to 1, so the Pirates will just start, and it's a turnover. And again, this is what the Tigers had been able to do consistently in the third quarter as they were able to shut out the Pirates in that third period. If you tuned in late, the Pirates were able to get the opening 2 goals of this fourth quarter. It made it a very interesting contest, but the Tigers were able to get one back thanks to their superstar, Emanoli Lopasi. And the Tigers now have a 3-goal advantage here with 6:16 left, 9-6. And with that 3-goal advantage, the Tigers can take their time. They don't have to rush anything. Like, one more goal could possibly put this matchup away with the way that the Tigers defense has been able to hold strong. And it's going to be a mistake by that Tigers offense as they set the illegal pick. It is Pirates ball. Stewart here on the run. Pirates with the ball at midfield. Yeah, they don't have a lot of time. 5:35 is not a lot of time, actually. Pirates need to find precision with these offensive opportunities. Here at the X. Trying to spin. Garris can't get away from the defender as that was tight defense. Good pick there. The shot. That's the one! Dialing it up from long distance. It is Matthew Houts. The hometown kid from right here out of Georgetown, Texas, when the Pirates needed it most, Matthew Houts makes the house call for his second goal of the matchup. And the Pirates now only down by 2, 9-7. Man, what a shot from way downtown from Houts. Oh, big check as Pena was almost away with the possession. The ball still loose, and it will be Pena who wins the ground ball. Another good face-off win there for Pena. Here on the near side, or far side, Stillwell, the pass here near side. Niemeyer able to split the defender. Niemeyer in the offensive attack. Niemeyer's pass is low, and now it's a free ball. Picked up off of the ground by Gregory, wearing the number 2. 4:30 left. Lupasi's out there. You have to watch out for him, as the Tigers know that their star man can easily get them back that goal that they just gave up. But with less than 4:20 remaining now, it's Tigers 9, Pirates 7. And we talked about this before. Tigers have the opportunity just to let some of that time tick down. Big pick set there. The pass a little low. Still with possession are the Tigers. 47 seconds to shoot. Less than 4 minutes to go now. With possession here, this is Harrison Fuller to Lupasi. Near side, Hank Walsh. 30 seconds to shoot. Man, this Pirates side, they have given us great effort here tonight. But the Tigers, the preseason favorite for a reason. Avacoli, kick save and a beauty. He probably hasn't been lauded enough here this evening, but Dante Avacoli, the sophomore out of Orinda, California, made a huge save there. 8 seconds. It's deflected down. Ground ball won by the Pirates. And it was Chris Stefik who won the ground ball. Here in the middle, Campbell Duke on the advancement. Pass near side. It takes a couple of bounces, and it's going to be picked up by the Pirates. And Marshall Moen with his pass. 2:52. Pirates have 60 seconds to shoot. 2:45. They need this score and this offensive opportunity. Can't come away scoreless and give it back to the Tigers. Here's the spin. Oh, Strouser was open as that pass was intended for him, but it bounces all the way through. Cox here at the X. A little turn and burn. Yes, there's the turn. There's the shot. It's saved. Second opportunity. The fight for the ball. Still nobody able to claim it. Who has it with the ruckus in front of the crease? And it's going to be a ground ball. Still nobody's. And inside the crease, it's finally claimed by Flynn Bowman. Bowman able to evade. And now we'll get that pass off. Man, what a game. Pirates are just fighting so hard, and they're giving us everything they got, but the Tigers, they're just stepping it up to another level. Less than 2 minutes to go now. What has been an exciting SAA conference matchup. Pirates predicted to finish 4th in the conference. Tigers predicted to finish up top. We talked about it before. Tigers have made 3 straight appearances in the SAA Championship Tournament Final, but they have not been able to lift the trophy since 2022. Are they going to give it a timeout? So they're going to say the timeout was taken before the loss of possession. And with that, a minute 27 will stay on the clock, and we will stay here. And fans, just one more time, we would really like to thank our sponsors who made Grub and Game Day possible, as Tropical Smoothie Cafe and Frost Bank are here at Varsity Field along with Centex shirts and embroidery. They're the ones that provided the awesome looking shirts that were customized for Grub and Game Day. And also Pirate Dining and Aramark Food Services for our food. Delicious stuff here today. And it really made the fans' day, that is for sure. An incredible fan experience, and we know it's not possible without all of you all. And of course, none of this is possible without all of you all at home. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully we'll see you back here in April, as the Pirates will have 2 more home dates, Oglethorpe and then senior day against Rhodes, the defending SAA tournament champions. So both those matches will be at home, and we hope to have you here in person for either one of those matches or both of them if possible. I understand travel is a thing, and people gotta go to work, but we would love to see you if we get a chance to say you and say hi to you. That is for sure. Minute 27 out of the timeout taken by the Tigers. It's their possession. They got 30 seconds to shoot. The Pirates defense tried to force them out of play. And it's another timeout. So they'll take a second timeout. Well, the Tigers, as their restart didn't leave them in a good spot. So let's try to do the math. And this is not exactly my strong point, so go easy on me out there, folks. But minute 22 left in this game. There is 28 seconds on that shot clock. So if the Pirates are able to kill the offensive possession for the Tigers, that's going to leave them with less than a minute to try to get 2 goals back to tie up this game and send it into overtime. It's a tall task, but definitely not one that is... It's not impossible. But it starts here. And it's going to start with this defensive stand. 28 seconds. Either got to force a turnover or see this possession out. But this essentially will be the game right here. Tigers score, they more than likely can close the door on this. And you can sense it. I mean, the fans know it, the benches know it. Tigers with possession off the restart. 20 seconds to shoot. Pirates defenders are just selling out, giving it everything they got. 13 seconds with it. Here's the pass in front of goal. The shot, it's a save. Avicoli, big save there. Avicoli gets it out here near side. It's not a clean pass, and it's still a bouncer. Loose ball on the ground. It's still loose as it was flipped into the air, and it's going to be recovered by the long pole and Charlie Hansen. 48 seconds as the defense has possession for the Tigers, and they're looking just to see this one through. 40 seconds left. And it looks like the Pirates have succeeded as this game looks to be in hand of the Tigers. The Pirates will give that effort to the very end, but now it's just a game of hot potato for the next 20 seconds. And give credit where credit is due. Sewanee, tough battle as this game was tied at halftime, but that third quarter just too much as the Pirates unable to oversee a scoreless third quarter. They came out firing in the fourth quarter and made things extremely exciting, but this SAA conference matchup will go to the visitors as the Tigers come into Georgetown and they come away with a 9-7 victory here tonight. Pirates had nothing to be ashamed about. That was a fantastic matchup. They created a lot of offensive chances that just came away empty. And you can just sense that they're putting the pieces together little by little, but it's hard for that boat to turn around right in the middle of conference play as they will drop their matchup. As for the Tigers, they continue to have a good run in conference play. Their third straight conference victory now for Sewanee as the preseason favorite tacks on another one. Big games here for Marshall Moen, Matthew Houts, Jackson Strouser, Keenan Cox all scoring in this context. Manoli Lupasi scoring 2, Kukerly with 1. Robert Freeman had the hat trick. Will Kennedy and Hudson Jones also scoring in this matchup for the Tigers. And folks, that will do it for us here this evening. I want to thank you again for tuning in with us here on the Pirate YouTube channel. And again, for all of our sponsors for this Grub and Game Day, what a great atmosphere. It made it even a better contest. For Peyton and for everybody else in the Pirate Athletic office and athletic staff, I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons, saying thank you again for tuning in tonight. And we will see you for the game against Colorado College. Again, final score, Tigers 9, Pirates 7. Good night, everyone.